Bonjour, namaste, good morning everyone. This is your second yoga video in a series I like to call Yoga, Anyone Can Do It! So we're going to start in mountain pose like we did yesterday. And we're going to build onto our half sun salutation by doing a full sun salutation today and many repetitions to practice. So we're going to start with your hands in Anjali Mudra, which means that your thumbs are pressing against your sternum. Okay, I'm going you to close your eyes. Listen to your breathing for a moment. Just be aware of this life force. The word for breath in in Sanskrit is prana, and it is the same word for life force. So it is absolutely essential that you have breath, have life force. So on an in-breath, we're going to bring the arms up. On an out-breath, bring the arms down. Bend your knees a lot. Halfway lift. In-breath. And all the way down, out-breath. All the way in, up. In-breath. And back to heart center, out-breath. So before I teach you the rest of the sun salutation, we're going to practice some Ujjayi breath again. So you're going to open your mouth and just pretend like you're whispering really loud. Now you're going to close your mouth and do that same feeling with the constriction of your throat, but you're going to do it breathing through your nose. So we're going to count in breath, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 2, 1. Out breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom, 2, 1. In breath, 2, 3. Hold at the top, 1, 2. Out breath, 4, 3, 2, 1. In breath, 1, 2, 3. Hold at the top, 1, 2. Out breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom, 2, 1. I forgot the last time, hold at the bottom. In breath, last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 2, 1. Out breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom, 2, 1. So first I'm going to teach you every part of a sun salutation, and then we're just going to do maybe 6 sun salutations together. We'll do 7. Okay. So your arms are going to go up on an in-breath and dive down on an out-breath. In-breath, halfway lift. For the halfway lift, you want to make sure that your back is like an L. Okay? You're not like this or like this. You're just like this. It takes a lot of abdominal strength to do. And then back down. Now, you're going to put yourself into a plank position with your knees down, okay? This is the first position. You need to squeeze your butt while you're here, okay? And the other, if this is too easy, you don't like this, you can come up to your feet, squeeze your butt a lot to protect your lower back, and bend your elbows just a tiny little bit, so your shoulders should be right over your elbows. The next move I'm going to do with my knees down first. Okay, it's called chaturanga, and you're basically going to bring your elbows like an L shape. Okay, next you're going to straighten out, arch your back. This is on an in-breath. I'll do the breath after, but just in case you're wondering, typically upward movements are an in-breath and downward movements are an out-breath. Okay, in-breath, you're going to bring your hips up to downward dog. Now I did that kind of quickly, but here's how you can do it. You're in upward dog, you're going to tuck your toes under, and then you're going to lift your hips back to downward dog. Now in downward dog, you want to reach your heels down toward the ground. They may or may not touch. Your skeleton is going to determine a lot of how far your own body will go in particular poses. Okay, so mine go down. But it's because I do yoga every single day, and also my skeleton allows for that. Okay? So then you're going to bend your knees, and then you're going to walk forward You can go right, left, right. Halfway lift, in breath. Out breath, all the way down. Remember to bend your knees. All the way up. And we're back at square one. Okay, so we're going to do about 4 of those. I'm going to be facing sideways so that you can see the movements of the body. But I need to move my mat because I don't want to hit here. Okay, so here we go. On an in-breath, arms all the way up. Out-breath, dive down. In-breath, halfway lift. Out-breath, plant your hands. Come into a plank, either on your knees or on your toes. In-breath. Oh, shoot. I think this is an out-breath. It's hard when I'm doing it slow. Right now, don't worry about the breath. This is an in-breath, I know. Okay. Yeah, because it's never mind. I'll tell you later. Okay. So now you're in down dog. While you're in this down dog, I just want you to sway your hips side to side. Explore a little bit what feels good to your body to move in this downward dog. There's a yoga studio that I go to sometimes in Georgia called Dancing Dogs. And even if you feel like maybe bringing up a leg, seeing how that feels, just letting your body kind of, maybe you want to come forward and back. Just be curious about what is your body needing in this moment. When you're all done playing, go ahead and bend your knees. Step forward. I like to do the opposite foot that I did the time before. Halfway lift, all the way down, all the way up, and down. Let's do 3 more. I'm just going to cue you with the breath and the movement. Here we go. In breath, up. Out breath, down. Bend the knees. In breath, halfway lift. Out breath, down, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog. Out breath, downward dog. Go back into the upward dog. The difference between cobra, this is cobra, is that my pelvis is on the ground, and in upward dog, my pelvis is off the ground. Okay, so depending on your wrist strength and your back strength and your leg strength, you're going to choose which one you want to do. So this next, that's called, and the whole thing together, the sun salutation, is called the vinyasa. So, forget that, never mind. Okay, then come forward. I'm going to jump forward this time. Like a slingshot. Halfway lift, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. So this I'm going to call a modified sun A. I'm going to use all the modifications that I would use if I was brand new to yoga. In breath, up, bend the knees, down. Halfway lift up, plant the hands, come into a plank with the knees down, chaturanga, place the pelvis, upward dog, cobra. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Bend the knees, walk forward. Halfway lift, all the way down, all the way up, and back at heart center. Okay, this time I'm going to do one without any modifications. In breath, out breath. In breath, plant the hands, out breath, same out breath, chaturanga. In breath, upward dog. Out breath, downward dog. Hold for a moment, bend the knees, jump forward. In breath, out breath. In breath, hands to heart center. Okay, let's do one more like that. Choose whether you want to do with the modifications or not. In breath, all the way down. In breath, all the way down. Plant your feet, same out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. All the way up, in breath. Squeeze your butt, and out breath. To finish our yoga for today, you probably feel your heart rate going right now. So what I want you to do is just put your fingers in Anjali Mudra, which is having your fingers touching your sternum. And I want you to actually feel your heart beating. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to picture what is your intention for today. You've done some sun salutations, you've probably had maybe a class this morning, maybe you've guided some students, maybe you've worked from home. And what do you want to bring into the next part of your day? What do you want your heart to beat into your day? I will offer you my dedication, and you're free to make your own dedication. I dedicate my heartbeats today to my students, each one of them working, finding a new path in this time of uncertainty, and I hope that they can hear in their own heartbeat the sound of mine being parallel to theirs. Thank you so much for taking time out for yourself. It's definitely time well invested, even better than Zoom stock. Namaste.